So hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Naisarg and I am a third year MBBS student. In today's video, we are gonna talk about a famous platform among the medical students, Marrow. So in today's market, and while we are preparing for the next or NEET PG or INI set, many platforms are available for us like PrepLadder, DAMS, DBMCI, Unacademy, PWMeded, and many more. But today we will be specifically talking about Marrow. So before diving into the video, I would like to give some tips so that it would be very helpful to you in future. While we were preparing for the NEET UG, what many students did that they took admission in the dummy school which maintained their attendance and marks. But while we are in the MBBS, this won't work for us. We can't just sit at the home or in the hostel and just prepare for NEET PG by blindly following the videos of any platform. If we do so, then our clinical exposure will be reduced to zero and we won't be able to do the real life interaction with the patient. So don't do this mistake. Another tip is that while preparing for any type of competitive exam, either it is the UPSC or it is the NEET PG, to succeed in it, student hard work and luck contributes for the 70 to 75%, while just institutes only contribute for 15 to 20%, and the rest 10% are contributed by the environment. Everything depends on how you live and how you adapt to yourself in the surrounding. So let's talk first about the main feature of the Marrow videos. So the videos of the Marrow are designed by India's top faculties with a good explanation and with the good clinical correlation. Main advantage of watching Marrow video lectures are that the faculties while teaching any subject uses the gold standard textbook. Like if we speak specifically about the medicine subject, Dr. Rakesh Nair sir gives the reference of the Harrison textbook and Dr. Rohan Khandelwal sir in surgery give the reference of Love and Belly. Similarly, in pathology, Dr. Ila Jain Khandelwal ma'am give the reference of Robbins. Now let's move toward the another feature of Marrow, which is QBank. So the Marrow QBank contains more than 18,000 questions. The main feature about Marrow QBank I personally like is that you get explanation for the true options as well as for the wrong option. So after attending any question, so you get an idea that why to choose this option only, and also with the other explanation of the wrong options, you also get clarity why you don't have to select this option in this scenario. Here a golden tip I would like to give you is that you should maintain a mistake book. Whenever you get any your question wrong, then you just write the question, its answer and its explanation in the mistake book, and you should update and revise it on a timely basis. Another feature of the Marrow is test. Whenever you give the test, not just you, all the Marrow user across the country are giving the test, so you get a real feeling of the competition and real feeling of the exam. After attending any test, you should analyze the test thoroughly. So which question you get the right and which question you get the wrong, and you should analyze them thoroughly and update your mistake book accordingly. The another feature of the Marrow, which I have personally found important during my university exam, is that Marrow Pulse. So this Marrow Pulse contain the high yield topics of the subject which are frequently asked in the exam. So basically what I used to do is in the morning before 2 to 3 hours of exam, I used to read the main important topics from the Marrow Pulse. So it has helped me in my theory exam as well as during my theory viva in practicals. Future of Marrow Pulse is available in the lower part of the Marrow dashboard. You can check it out there. Another feature of Marrow is that it gives you access to the digital notes along with the videos. So whenever you are watching a lecture of any faculty, side by side, you can open the digital notes so you can correlate thoroughly. So digital notes are not made separately by the faculties. Whatever they are teaching in the lecture, exactly it is written in the digital notes. So Personally, I have felt that there is no need of adding extra things in the digital notes. Also, important points are highlighted. Now, the main question of you guys can be that when to buy Marrow. So, I personally suggest you to buy Marrow from the beginning of the second year itself, because it's the right time to prepare. Now, what mistake I did, and you should avoid doing that mistake. So, personally, I had completed my first year from another platforms, and as I completed my first year and entered the second year, Marrow had launched a first year edition plan, about which I have covered in my previous video. You can check it out there. And in Marrow, if I specifically talk about the main two subjects, also all the subjects are important, but if I specifically talk about the pathology and pharmacology, it's very good. And I have personally completed whole pathology from the Marrow, and I had preferred the notes of microbiology and pharmac. As I started very late, it was not possible for me to complete all the second year lectures, so just I read their notes. So this was all about the Marrow platform. So how you have prepared in your first year, let me know in the comment section so other can also know about it, and how you have planned to do your second year or third year or the preparation for the NEET, next PG or INI set. Do let me in the comment section below.